Hi everyone, thank you for being here. I'm Holly, Psychic Medium, Energy Reader, and I did not get a short out this weekend, and I'm really sorry about that. It has been, the word chaotic comes to mind, but I don't feel like it's been chaotic. I actually, it's just a weird energy right now, and a lot going on. So let's get to it. So the vibe to start the week, and I'm making this on Sunday, so actually to round out Sunday, but this came through this morning, but it wasn't time to make the video yet, and so I asked Spirit again because it's much later in the afternoon, closer to evening now, and this is the same word that came up earlier this morning: peace. Find peace in any way you can. Now, I'm not being a Pollyanna here. Hang on a minute. Okay, so I'm not being a Pollyanna about it. I'm really not. And that was part of what happened over the weekend too. And it was a reminder to me that if I get too in my emotions, if I get too riled up and heated up and angry about things, there's always a price to pay. So when we come from a place of, and as hard as it is to believe this, I've always been the first one to say sometimes you just got to stand up and fight. But when we do that, where are we coming from? What place within ourselves are we coming from? Find a moment, take a step back, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what is it that you want to accomplish? And that could be in any area of your life. What is it that you want to accomplish? It is in those peaceful moments within yourself that you gather your thoughts and you learn and understand what it is that you want for yourself, your family, your friends, your everything, your lifestyle, the place you live, all of it. Coming up, little baby? So being peaceful does not mean being downtrodden or not standing up for yourself. It means being very thoughtful in your actions and what you do, because you don't want anything to come back to bite you energetically or any other way. Isn't that right, little baby? Okay. And I'm also hearing, be careful of the words you speak. They have power. I have to remind myself of that all the time. Okay? All right, so yeah, they want me to go with this one. All right. It's all right, little baby. It's all right. So let's get into the reading. This is a general reading. Please remember that. Everything about this channel is going to be a general reading. Anyone you watch, it will always be a general reading. And while I was just trying to get the cards out of the box and give them a quick chunky shuffle, getting ready to really think about it, these two cards came out. The Star card and the Eight of Pentacles. I have a feeling things are about to change, and they're going to change in our favor, in our personal lives, in our professional lives, whatever it is. We are quickly moving into the month of October, and something is about to change. Ties have been cut, cords have been severed. I do feel that. And there is a sense of loved ones moving on, and that's a good thing. We want people to do that for themselves. What is this one on top? It's, oh, look at this. And it's my favorite Two of Wands because she's blindfolded, but almost as a way of sharpening her other senses. Her, his, energy of the card. All right, so let's see what we've got. Oh, again, another one just fell out while I was shuffling. The King of Wands. Very interesting. So you're going to have, oh, thank you, Spirit. And what I'm hearing is that you're going to have to make a choice very soon. Someone is going to approach you, and it's going to be a person, about an event. They may want you to attend an event with them. This is pretty specific, so And don't work to make it fit. You know, this is still, I have no idea who this is for. But, oh, sweet baby, I love you so much. You're a good baby. Even though she's a senior, I know. All right, so, all right. Someone may approach you, if this is your reading, and this part of it, I don't know if it connects to anything else. Someone may approach you about attending an event, a formal occasion, a formal event. Now, when that happens, you're going to have to make a choice, because if you say yes, you are opening up the door to possibility of something more that could happen in terms of like romance, or it feels, I'm hearing the word stagnant. That's the opposite of what it feels like. It actually feels like it could be something good. Oh, I get it. Thank you. It depends on which choice you make. You're going to have to make a choice, not whether you're going to go to this event with this person or not. And it feels kind of like it feels just like a formal event. I'm getting like black tie event. So, man, I'd have to go digging around in the closet to find something to wear to that. So hopefully you've got something ready. All right, so if this is your reading, there are going to be two people. One is going to ask you to this formal event. The other one is going to, through the grapevine, be aware of it and not be happy about it. But yet that person doesn't want anything to do with you. But they still like the sense of control. This is weird. Help me out, Spirit, because I'm getting lost here in this. So where does the stagnation comes from the person who just is, the stagnation is coming from the person who doesn't want you to be happy and is bitter. The person who is about to ask you to a formal event, this has got a lot of weight attached to it. So this oh gosh, okay, this is all over the place. All right, so for some of you, it's twofold. You've got two people, and then you've got the potential for two events here. Now, the person over here is the one that you have nothing to do with, but who is stuck in the ego, stuck in the head, and doesn't want you to be happy because they feel like that you don't deserve to be happy for whatever reason. Well, I'm here to tell you, you do. You do deserve happiness in your life. Don't worry about that. That's somebody who's just living out old wounds. Now, they'll either figure it out or they'll move on and not figure it out and not be happy. But that's not your issue. Now, the person over here, I feel like there are even two people over here. This is intense. All right, now the two people over here, it doesn't mean that one person in the collective is going to have three different people approaching them. No. I feel like if this is your reading, you have two people that that one will approach you to go to this formal event, and one will just sit and stew about it. Don't worry about that. Now, this is where it diverges into two different groups of people. So one of you, if this is your reading, you may be going to a black tie formal event. I'm hearing clinking of glasses. It's a celebration, a party, a fundraiser, something fancy, schmancy. It's that kind of thing. And it's everybody's on their best behavior and, pull out their best. Someone else may be asked to a formal event, but it doesn't have that clinking, toasting glasses feeling. It feels like someone may have died. Okay, you don't know the person who died, but you may be asked to go to either the visitation or the funeral or for support somehow. You may ask to be supportive of this person who has lost someone. Okay, the one where I feel like there could be a burgeoning romance happening is the one with the clinking of the glasses, and it's a black tie event. that's happy. I hope all that makes sense, because it just kind of unfolded as I went along. All right, so the person who's in their own stew and in their own soup, don't worry about them, because it's up to them to live their lives and figure themselves out. If they don't want to, that person's a grown-up, don't worry about it. Now over here, we've got the two people, and either one is going to approach you for a black tie celebration, or one is going to approach you for emotional support. Somehow there's a funeral involved. Okay. Okay. Didn't know that was coming up. Sorry, guys. But you don't know the person who died. All right, and this one is jumping up. Oh, look. We got the King of Wands again. So that's validation. Validation for sure. Oh, my gosh. And the one that jumped out, the King of Cups. Yeah. So I think what we're going to focus on... Oh, it's my third eye. It actually is kind of achy now. The one going through the trauma of a funeral, it's been a long time coming. And it was one of those things where people will say that person suffered so much. So whomever you are there to support, it may surprise you that they want your support, but they will. Now, you will probably hear from that person again. So don't be surprised if you do. The Lovers, because I was just asking Spirit, so tell me about that King of Cups. King, Queen, it doesn't matter. So when I asked, so tell me about it, this one hopped up down in the deck, literally, like a puppy. The Lovers. You're getting ready to embark. Someone's getting ready to approach you, because I don't think you have to do anything. And these just fell out. You got to be kidding me. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, turning in your favor. Guess what? Dun, dun, dun. King of Cups. And again, Two of Wands. So you've got a decision to make, whether you want to, yeah, and again, Two of Wands, or what was that? Two of Swords? It must have been the Two of Swords, because this is the two. Yeah, this is the Two of Wands. I kept calling that other one the Two of Wands. It was the Two of Swords. This is the Two of Wands. But one way or the other, you've got a decision to make. So you're going to have, and the timing is interesting on this one. Okay. And they're saying pick up the one on the top. The Hermit. You've got, yeah, because you're coming out of your hermit mode, but you are coming out much stronger than you were when you went in to that mode. Rosewater. Okay. Pull this together for me, Spirit, because we got a lot going on here. All right, so we're going to start at the beginning and recap. There's going to be, there's in essence going to be two people that will approach you. You will have to make a decision. All of your senses are honed and tuned and fine-tuned because you were very disjointed and your energy was way too much in flux. So you went into Hermit. You went into Hermit, and now you are coming out of Hermit. And as soon as you do that, you are stronger. Your senses are heightened. You have got it together. You have got it all going on right now. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. The person over here who has been kind of watching, snooping, aware of it, they're in their own head and have no intention of coming out of it. They just got to do their own work. You've done yours. That's not yours to fix. You can't fix everybody, and it's not your job, so don't try. Now, you will go through the dark night of the soul if you try to fix everybody. And I think that's what you just came out of with the Hermit. Now, the other one that's approaching you is someone who is feeling a little wounded, even in the celebratory situation, still feeling a little wounded, a little uncertain, feels kind of like walking on a little bit shaky ground, uncertain. So you're going to have to make a decision if you're going to be patient and see how that unfolds, or you're going to just have to say, this is not the right time, I'm out. because you get other stuff going on. Either way, it's good. Now, you have two different roads over here with this person that's approaching you who's kind of on shaky ground. And I'm hearing that song by I think it's the Eurythmics or Annie Lennox, Walking on Shaky Ground. But yet it's got a upbeat kind of melody to it. It's funny. All right. So anyway, for some of you, there's going to be someone who's going to want your support because they're going through a really difficult loss. And I feel like that is more of a friendship right now, but they will come back at some point in the future and say, you know, and they may want to approach you in a different way. The other one, for this other group of you, someone who is approaching you, it's going to be to take you to a black tie event. They want you to go as their date. All right, so that's what we have. And you have come through your dark night to embrace the sun, embrace the star card, embrace all that is stuff that you've been working on and doing a lot of soul searching with. So good for you. Now, it's up to you whether you go to either one of those events. You don't have to do anything. You can always just offer prayers of wellness and say, hey, I wish you well and take care, and I'll be thinking about you. But you don't have to help out with the more depressing situation. And then if you want to go to the black tie event, go. Have fun. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be tied to the hip to this person. Okay? You don't have to say, oh, we went out on one date, we're a couple. No, it doesn't work that way. So take your time, whatever it is you do. You've worked too hard to get to where you are right now. All right. I know that's going to resonate with someone. Don't know who. No? This one? Okay. So let's get another message for the collective, because we've got several readings here all rolled into one because it's so similar. What I do feel like is the general core of this is that you'll know if one of these three scenarios or two scenarios or one of the scenarios, whichever one fits your life, you'll know right away whether any or all of this is yours, because I do feel like the member of the collective this is for is someone who anyone else would be a cross-watcher. Let's just be honest about that. But, and I actually am hearing spy. But what, if this is yours, you truly have done a tremendous amount of work. Inner work, outer work, mind, body, spirit connection, and you are feeling stronger than you have in a very long time. All right, so we are using the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. Start over. Okay. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective, please? What is the message for the collective? Oh, wow. Okay. We got big jumpers. Ooh, okay. And this one, I'm going to take it. All right. All right. Oh, they're not just jumping, they're flying. Oh, someone may be getting married soon. Well, not soon. I have a feeling someone may be getting married in 2 to 3 years. Okay, and this one. All right. Yeah, there were two that came out on the side, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll pick it up. You want me to look at this one too? What is it? Oh, look at that. Okay. All right, so normally, and the reason I'm saying marriage is because the Hierophant is here, and the Hierophant can mean any number of things. It doesn't have to mean marriage. As a matter of fact, that's usually not the card I think of with marriage. I always think of Four of Wands for people coming together for a big celebration. But the Hierophant is here, and it's smack in the middle. We've got 7 cards, 3, the Hierophant, and then another 3. And as soon as I saw this, I got the time frame, 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years, someone will And whether you get married or not is up to you. I mean, you know, people, someone can ask you, it doesn't mean you have to accept. You could say, no, I like things the way they are. But for some reason, this just clear as a bell, hitting a gong. It's someone's getting married. All right. If you're not in a relationship, well, that's 2 to 3 years off in the future. Maybe you will be. I don't know. So if you're not in a relationship, please don't say, oh, well, that can't be me because I'm not in a relationship. Well, you never know. You never know what could be coming up. That's still 2 or 3 years off. You might meet someone tomorrow. So, possibility. Then, what else? What else? There's something else. All of a sudden, the energy just got real billowy and marshmallowy, kind of spongy. Am I missing something? It's like I can hear a voice, but it's really far away. So let me just go ahead and look through all this. All right, yet again, we have the Two of Wands. We've got the Moon, King of Swords, the Hierophant, and then the Page of Swords, King of Wands again, and the Nine of Cups. Someone knows you, but you may not know them. Not really. I feel like there's something to do with this person coming in. This whole thing hinges on this person coming in. There's someone who's not watching like in a creepy way, like the spy way, like the person in the head who stays in the head. But someone is aware. You're on their radar. This is someone who is very intelligent and perhaps good at, I don't know if this is someone who is an intuitive or someone who's just really good at reading people because they are so aware of human nature. Someone is really good at reading people. But they like to keep it hidden how much they know. Are they disingenuous? They can be, they know how to be, they choose not to be most of the time. Huh. Well, how you like that? I don't like that at all. All right. And there is going to be something about travel. There is going to be something about someone moving. Where are they moving, please? Who is it? Someone is moving away. I'm just hearing distant shores. Distant shores. Someone is in the act of thinking of, when I am free from all encumbrances, where will I go? So someone knows they're going to move, but they don't know where. And that doesn't mean they're wishing anything away. It's just the reality. They may be a caretaker right now. I think that's it. I think someone is a caregiver. Yeah. Okay. They're good at reading people. They're just worn out. This is someone who is so drained to the bone. And this is not someone in the collective. I feel like this is someone who is aware of you. This could be one of the two people watching you on the good side of things, not the one who's up in the head. This person is going to come in with an offer. At first, it may be one of either just wanted to let you know, supportive energy, that kind of thing. Or it could be, hey, I'm going to this event. Would you like to go with me? I need to take someone. You'd be doing me a favor, that kind of thing. When in reality, they just really want to see you. So that could be the beginning of this Hierophant message. Once that happens, not the marriage, but once, or commitment. It could be commitment too. But once this happens and it moves out of the realm of secret knowledge, that's when it is filled with It's almost like it takes you by surprise. Because you've got a king and then a page on either side of that Hierophant. It's almost like this information comes in and it's sort of like, well, okay. And you're not sure whether to trust it or not. So then the King of Wands, part of that is an intense chemistry, and not just physical chemistry, but like emotional chemistry, intellectual chemistry, that kind of thing, you know, that kind of thing. And then the Nine of Cups is just having a good time and having a celebration. So this is going to be good one way or the other. And I think for the member of the collective, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy the time. You're going to enjoy every aspect of it. And it's going to be something that's very different than what you're used to. Yeah, so this is going to be something very different than what you're used to. And this is going to be someone sees you, someone just sees you and treats you differently. Maybe than you've ever been treated before, or that you, any way that you've been treated in the past, as though, you know, what can you do for me? Instead, it's going to be an equal partnership. And even beyond that, I have a feeling this person wants to do everything possible to surround and take care of. It's not take care of you, because you could take care of yourself, but they have seen how much you have struggled. That's it. That's it. So they've seen how much you have struggled. They understand, because, oh, that goes back to that sword, the King of Swords. They know how much you've struggled because this person is really good at reading people. All right. Well, I think that's it. So, all right, everyone. I am sending you love and gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. And boy, we had a whole lot of different messages today. I hope some of it resonates. If any of it does, great. If not, then just be entertained and come back and try again. Remember, not every reading is going to resonate with every person. So please remember that. Please, please, please remember that. All right. Take care of yourselves. Do something good for yourselves. That's just really important. This week, all this week, every day this week, state out loud one thing you're grateful for and one thing you are doing that's good for you, that you are going to make sure happens. Even if it's, I'm going to take a walk for 5 minutes, or I'm going to retrieve my energy in the shower, getting ready for work, whatever it is. Be well, take care, and we will talk very soon.